Hello everyone, welcome back to Ayaka Styles. I hope you're doing well. And normally I make fashion content here on YouTube, but today I wanted to share with you how I pack everything on carry-on for 15 days in Europe trip in Italy and Greece. So I have about 20 outfits, a little more than 20 outfits to wear. And now time to fill up suitcase with the clothes. I like to use the rolling technique. Yes, it does make things a little bit wrinkly, but I find it's the most efficient way to put as many clothes as I want, as well as if it's satin material, I find it's a little bit better in terms of the wrinkles I get on the clothes. My shoes, I am bringing 3 shoes. One I will be wearing on airplane, which will be a sneaker, the most chunky one. And there are 2 sandals, one sandals and one Espadrilles I'm gonna be wearing. Here we go. So I'm gonna put it in a dust bag, so that I don't have to worry about my clothes being stained. And here's a little hack. It might be a common knowledge at this point, but I have put a little bit of socks there so it will keep the shape. However, for this Espadrilles, which is from Castagna, it's so flexible, it's so comfortable. I would wear that for day-to-day walk as well. For this one, I can just squish it and it will reshape somewhat, so it'll be okay. And on the other side of the suitcase, I'm gonna start to fill up with a little bags I already pre-made. Here's the bag I'm gonna be using in the night, and it has a shape which I don't want to break the shape. So I put my sandals inside to keep the shape. Also, sandal will be somewhat protected. And I filled up the bag a little bit empty space with my other tops, which is very short crop top, so it fits very nicely. Now there is a little bit of space on top. I filled up with my underwear in a little bag that's kind of invisible. Whenever the officer opened the bag, nobody will see my underwear. Some makeup, which is a solid one. I add a little bit of band-aids. Actually, it's not a little bit. I use band-aid a lot to prevent from blisters. I tend to get blisters no matter how comfortable those shoes are. So, especially after maybe 10,000, 20,000 walk a day. And I have a little, I would say, wellness set, bathroom set. I forgot to show you actually about the razor. You can take razor as long as it's disposable one, and the braids are in the cartridge. And of course I have toothbrush and that. I also like to put 1 day worth of sanitary products. I put a little bit more than 1 day, especially for panty liners. That's something I do day to day, so I wanted to make sure I have the one I normally use. I don't want to use anything new during on the trip. And filling up a little bit more space with the socks as well as my jewelry holder. Also, I added additional bag inside the suitcase just so I will have extra storage whenever we need to move from Rome to Milan, Milan to Venice. Those days we're gonna be taking fast train. And now we are talking about personal luggage. So for the bigger flight, you can take carry-on size luggage inside plus personal luggage. So there are some clothes I couldn't fit in the suitcase. Well, probably I will maybe try again later. Maybe I will squeeze it in. But if there's any clothes that wouldn't fit, you can always put in a personal luggage. I highly recommend you to use the backpack because they are biggest size you could bring as your personal luggage. And I added here my Espadrilles. Those are very squishable, so it is good. And then my electronics, I wouldn't necessarily call it electronics. They are like charging cords and converter. Makeup brushes on the side and my contact lens there as well. And then on top of that, I will add my liquids there. And then on top of that, I can add my regular bag that I'm gonna be using daytime. And yes, so here I put a little bit of makeup so I can touch up once we land or before we land quickly. Put my eyeglasses. It is very important for you to double check if you have an eyesight issue like me. And those are the things I put in my little purse. That's not so little, but I put in a personal luggage, so it will consider as one bag. If you're doing only carry-on and personal, you have to be careful with the amount of liquid you're taking. You might know already, but you can only take 100 milliliter container in 1/4 size zipper, which is 6 inch by 9 inch or 8 inch by 7 inch, and everything has to fit in that bag. So for this black pouch I got from Amazon, it says TSA approved. However, what I heard is there's no such thing as TSA approved. In fact, I put as many products as I could to go to Japan a couple of months ago. The security officer took off all the product I packed and tried to fit in this little bag. Yeah, obviously not everything fit in, and if you're worried about contact lens solutions, those are medical items. You don't have to put in a bag, so which is a good news. And for ladies especially, as you see there, yes, my dry shampoo, it is considered as a liquid, also gel. And for the deodorant, if you have regular, I would say stick type deodorant, you'll be okay. However, if you're using roll-on, spray, I don't know, gel, then you won't be able to take those. Well, you can, as long as less than 100 milliliter and fits in the 1/4 size of bag, but otherwise you wouldn't be able to. They will throw it away. And one tip, it is to put your foundation, you can put in a contact lens case. It will actually fit a lot and will save space and a weight as well. And for those liquid or batteries, anything that they consider it dangerous, so they have to watch out, I highly recommend you to put in a personal luggage. That will make your life a lot easier. And if you are taking small flights within Europe, I highly recommend you to double check your luggage policy. It oftentimes you can bring only one luggage, or there's a weight limit of 10 kilogram or even 8 kilogram. If that's the case, it's all up to you. You can pack your luggage within 8 kilo for both personal and carry-on bag. It's really difficult if you would like to bring a lot of stuff like me. And what I suggest is to purchase add-on package for check-in luggage. We bought a package. It was $75 for 2 pieces. I got up to 23 kilogram. And that way we don't have to worry about any issue on board or during check-in. And we also actually save some money as per websites. I love wearing so many different outfits, so that's the reason I'm taking a lot. But if you have more space, you can have a travel size steamer. I highly recommend that. It will make your life easier instead of using irons in the hotel or Airbnb. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and found this video to be useful, helpful. If that's the case, please do give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate, and this will go out to more people. Thank you so much for watching to the end, and I hope to have you in the next video. So hit the subscribe or follow me on Instagram. Bye!